Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. By her bravery, Electra protects Hayes from Luna. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hayes Forrester Finnegan is the target of Luna Nozawa's attention. Nevertheless, it has been noted that Hayes and Electra Forrester have been spending a lot of time together recently. So, is there a chance that the young child will be saved by the jewelry designer? Let's discuss what might happen next in this plot, while you continue reading. As Luna and John Finnegan discovered they were father and daughter rather than cousins, fans watched. Despite this, Luna's sins prevented the doctor from accepting her into his life. Finn's wife almost died as a result of one of those crimes. Luna has grown increasingly desperate over time. Luna repeatedly storms into the Cliff House, seeking a relationship with her biological father, rather than simply moving on and beginning over somewhere else. Finn has stated on numerous occasions that they will never be able to have a relationship. Despite Finn's boundaries, Luna believes Steffi Forrester Finnegan is solely to blame. Hayes is now the target of Luna's attention. She initially referred to the boy as her stepbrother since she found him cute. But the girl is bitter and angry after witnessing Finn lavish his son with affection in front of Luna. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna reflected to Remy Price on Steffi's separation from her child. At the temporary painting class being hosted at the beach home, she is currently spying on Liam Spencer, Finn, Steffi, and Hayes. Luna didn't approach on the beach, but she will in the near future. Hayes receives a present from Luna during that week. Finn and Steffi don't seem to find out about this gift immediately soon. According to the remaining week spoilers, Steffi was concentrating on her work. However, it has been noted that Steffi has greatly benefited from Electra's assistance with the children. Hayes seems to love Electra, who has been taking him to the movies on a regular basis. Luna needs a location to store the child, which is the only reason she hasn't taken him yet. The boy won't go anyplace voluntarily unless Luna earns his trust. Luna's retaliation might therefore be a slow-burning plot point. Following Hayes' shocking kidnapping, Steffi made a courageous 7-word statement. Let's examine the dramatic situation that awaits us. Steffi may make a noble proposal to Luna Nozawa in her fight to protect her son. The fact that Luna targets a little child will show that she is capable of anything. Luna is clearly obsessed with her half-brother, and wants to include Hayes in her next scheme. Let's discuss Luna's 2 strong reasons for taking advantage of Hayes for her own ends for a moment. In order to demonstrate to Steffi what it's like to have a parent out of reach of their child, Luna first wants to give her a dosage of her own medicine. According to Luna, Steffi is still the one who is making John Finnegan hostile toward her. Luna plans to keep Steffi away from Hayes in order to make her feel the anguish because she believes Steffi is to blame for her alienation from Finn. It goes without saying that Luna is aware of Steffi's intense love for her kid, which she probably views as the ideal leverage point. Depending on how the kidnapping plot develops on BNB, Hayes might be the bait in Luna's plan. Luna may watch from a distance as Steffi slips into a panic, as she probably proceeds with the plot to abduct Hayes. Before eventually contacting Steffi to confirm that she has Hayes, Luna might take pleasure in making her uncomfortable for a time. Steffi might perhaps find the strength to say the 7 words we hinted at. I'll do anything for Hayes' safe return. Since Steffi is aware that she is Luna's actual enemy, she may promise Luna that she can treat her whatever she pleases as long as Hayes gets home safely. So, without telling Finn or anybody else, Luna might tell Steffi to meet her at a specific location. Until Luna's demands are met, Hayes may be detained in a safe place, perhaps under Remy Price's watchful eye. Meanwhile, Steffi might face Luna by herself in a titanic battle, opening the door for Finn, Liam Spencer, or perhaps Sheila Sharp to arrive for a spectacular comeback. Hope Truce is in danger because to Steffi's Daphne decision. According to Thursday, June 19 spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, a meeting will begin at Forrester Creations, but it won't go as planned, at least not from Hope Logan's point of view. When Steffi Forrester discloses that she wants to bring Daphne Rose back to Los Angeles, Hope will be taken by surprise. Forrester loved Daphne's scents, so Steffi might have some new perfume projects in mind that call for Daphne to return to Los Angeles. Furthermore, Steffi dislikes Daphne's sudden hasty return to Paris and views her as a friend. Steffi will rely on Hope to act professionally even though she may admit that Hope and Daphne have some problems. In Thursday's episode, Hope will raise some concerns, but Steffi will dismiss them and maintain her belief that this is a fantastic plan. There will undoubtedly be conflict in Hope and Carter Walton's relationship if Steffi's plan succeeds and Daphne returns to Los Angeles. Despite Carter and Hope's recent engagement, this Daphne news could cause trouble and jeopardize their wedding plans. According to B&B teasers, Brooke Logan will talk to Katie Logan about Nick Marone's visit and their shared smooches in the interim. Katie will receive updates on Nick's recollections and how he encouraged Brooke to consider that he, rather than Ridge Forrester, might be her fate. Katie will naturally want to hear Brooke's thoughts on Nick unexpectedly turning up and making love with her. Brooke could agree that it was pleasant to have a decent, attractive man who was solely interested in her for once. Since he and Taylor Hayes are back together, it's obvious that Ridge hasn't been paying any attention to Brooke. Ridge, however, reacted strongly when Nick sniffed around Brooke once more. Brooke may have another hope for a reunion with Ridge because it appears that she is feeling some envy. In any event, Katie will share her opinions about Nick making a comeback and the person she believes Brooke should be with. Will Katie believe that Brooke would be better off waiting for Ridge to change his mind or moving on? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke will have a lot to figure out, so keep an eye out. Ridge vs. Nick, Luna's gift to Hayes and Taylor's support. Finally, The Bold and the Beautiful recap is available. Nick Marone is ordered to leave Brooke Logan by Ridge Forrester in today's episode. Hayes Forrester Finnegan receives a present from Luna Nozawa in the meanwhile. Ridge wants to know why Nick is visiting Forrester Creations. Life on a boat is brought to life by the designer. Home is wherever he puts his anchor, Nick responds. Nick wants his anchor inside Brooke right now. Jack Marone is mentioned once more. Jack has been brought up twice in the past week. The shipper congratulates his competitor on getting back together with Taylor Hayes. Ridge and Nick's conversation becomes heated. Nick strides out after giving Brooke a kiss on the hand. Brooke makes an effort to clarify. Brooke, you don't need to elaborate. In any case, the blonde clarifies that Nick's return was completely unexpected. He is simply an excellent friend. According to Brooke, her ex has no right to feel envious. She is told to avoid Nick by Ridge. Really, Ridge? It's not a puppy, Brooke. Taylor is discussing the art class with Steffi Forrester Finnegan at the Cliff House. With Hayes, Steffi mentions how wonderful Electra Forrester is. They shift the conversation to Liam Spencer. He's showing such bravery. Taylor attributes all of Liam's stress to Bill Spencer. According to Taylor, John Finnegan may feel some responsibility for Luna's fate. Taylor worries that Steffi is suffering from the stress. Hayes will never meet Luna, the daughter says. She will see to that. Luna is still watching the art class outside the beach home. Hayes forgot something as the instructor ushered everyone in from the beach. Finding what he dropped is proving to be difficult for Hayes. Luna uses the chance to approach Hayes while the teacher and other children are inside. After addressing him by name, Luna presents him with a present. As Hayes presents his gift to Electra, Luna remains outside. Hayes is brought back to his parents' house by Electra. In the meantime, Luna is invited to serve as a guest instructor by the art teacher. Luna initially appears alarmed before realizing that this is her past to Hayes. She then introduces herself as Sunshine and enters. When Ridge is around another man who is interested in her, Brooke observes how envious she becomes. As soon as Nick interrupts their talk, it is clear that he is irritated with him. Ridge then prohibited Brooke from communicating with Nick. Ridge doesn't like him for an odd reason. He refused to say why. When Ridge looks at Nick, he just sees trouble. He only said that Brooke was too good for Nick. She was obviously pleased by Ridge's compliment. Brooke knew she could take advantage of this. She has now turned the tables on Ridge by creating her own love triangle. Lately, Brooke has been depressed. She has been pursuing a man who is uninterested in her. After Nick came back to town, everything changed. Now that two men are vying for her, she feels good about herself once more and her mind is racing. She could take use of this opportunity to regain her destiny. In front of Ridge, Brooke will show off her new connection with Nick. When she tells Katie about her kiss with Nick, we watch her laughing like a schoolgirl. Ridge will then frown at their chat as he enters the office. Brooke, meanwhile, is grinning contentedly as she stands there, knowing that her strategy is succeeding.